My wedding day, my best friend Jess gave me a cheap lottery ticket as a gift. I saw disgust in her eyes as she said sweetly, "It's the thought that counts. Besides, I'm pregnant. I need every penny. You wouldn't take money from me, right?" Chilled but unwilling to cause a scene, I let it go. Later, I discovered the ticket was worth $50 million. My husband Mark and I claimed the prize, but the news spread fast. Jess showed up at our door, frantic and accusing me of stealing her luck. In the struggle, she lunged with a knife, but it struck Mark instead. As I tried to call for help, she tackled me. We crashed through the balcony glass and fell to our deaths. Then, I woke up, back at the wedding, the lottery ticket still in my hand. My hand was frozen in midair. A second later, Jess slapped it down, hard. A sharp, stinging pain shot up from my knuckles, snapping me back to reality. I was back at my own wedding. I watched as Jess shot me a venomous glare and stuffed the lottery ticket, the one meant to be my gift, back into her own pocket. As she did, she carefully, almost obsessively, checked to make sure it wasn't bent or torn. "Jess, what are you doing?" I asked, my voice trembling slightly. "Weren't you giving that to me?" Her face contorted with rage. "Giving it to you? Who said I was giving it to you?" she shrieked. "This is mine. I bought it for myself. Who the hell do you think you are? You think you deserve something of mine?" I quickly glanced at the numbers on the ticket. They were identical to the one she'd given me in my past life. What she didn't know was that her ticket was a dud. The reason I'd won $50 million in my past life was because I had also bought a ticket for myself that morning. The real winner was mine. The cheerful buzz of the reception hall died down, replaced by a stunned silence. All eyes were on us. A few of our mutual friends hurried over. "What's going on? Why are you two fighting?" But Megan, who had seen the whole exchange, couldn't help but sneer. "It's Liv's wedding day, and you give her a lottery ticket as a gift, which is tacky enough. But now you're asking for it back? You've got some nerve." That was the spark that lit the fuse. Jess's eyes went wide. She shoved Megan violently. "What do you know? What could you possibly know? That ticket was always meant to be mine." Her manic energy scared everyone. The crowd took a collective step back, and in that moment I knew. She had been reborn too. The thought of how I had died because of her made my fists clench at my sides. "Fine, since Megan already called me out, I'll just say it," Jess shrieked, her voice echoing through the silent hall. "From this day forward, Olivia and I are done. We have nothing to do with each other." She steadied herself on someone's arm and climbed onto a chair, addressing the whole room. "Everyone, listen up. Anyone who goes to Olivia right now and gets their wedding gift back, I'll give you $5,000 in cash right now." People just stared at her like she was insane. She didn't care. She pulled out her phone and called her husband, telling him to withdraw all their savings from the bank. When she hung up, she shot me a triumphant, vicious grin. "Liv, don't blame me for being ruthless. You can only blame yourself for taking something that was never yours to begin with." She spat the words out, her teeth clenched. The atmosphere was thick with tension. A few people tried to gently pull her aside, but it was a half-hearted effort. They wanted to see the show. My wedding ceremony was scheduled to start in 15 minutes. Instead, I was surrounded. "It's Liv's wedding day. Can't this wait until after?" someone murmured. Jess tilted her chin up. "Let me repeat myself. If you cut ties with Olivia right now, I will give you $5,000 each." Just as she finished speaking, her husband arrived, panting, dragging a heavy black duffel bag. "Put it on the floor," she commanded. He grunted and dropped the bag, unzipping it to reveal stacks and stacks of cash. "Honey, all of our savings. $20,000. It's all here." The sight of that much cash stunned the room into silence. Megan, standing beside me, gasped. Her voice was suddenly syrupy sweet. "Jess, you're serious?" Jess laughed, a short, sharp sound. "Of course I'm serious. When have I ever lied? And believe me, I'm about to have a lot more money than this." Before, they would have dismissed her as crazy, but now with a bag full of cash at her feet, they were listening. Megan was the first to turn. Her eyes flicked over to me, and she held out her hand.